everybody. Old guy here. This is a brutally terrifying novel that you can't tell whether it's psychological or supernatural horror until about halfway through. And even then, you're not completely sure until you're really close to the end. Very disturbing, at the very least, and somewhat dissatisfying because the resolution seems so far over the top for the justice being exacted. So what's this about? Well, 4 friends on the Blackfeet Reservation go out on one day in winter on the last day of hunting season and decide that they are going to bag something, regardless of the costs. So they enter a portion of the reservation that's the reservation hunting grounds that is restricted to the Blackfeet elders. In other words, you young whippersnappers can't hunt here, even if the elders are too tired, too cold, or just too infirm to go out hunting for themselves. Now, it's easy to justify violating these rules because, it's the last day of the hunting season and the elders need meat as much as the young men do. And the young men make a promise among themselves that they will distribute their kills to the elders, so I guess that makes it okay, right? Reservation laws and federal laws and tribal laws can be rationalized away, but you cannot violate ancient symbiotic trusts that bound the land to the people. Doing so triggers a ghastly vengeance, no matter how altruistic your motives, or more accurately, how you justify a self-absorbed action by citing the purity of your motives. So the 4 friends stumble upon an elk herd and in true buffalo hunter fashion open up on them, killing just about everything on 4 hooves. While dressing their kills, they discover that one of the doe is still alive, so they shoot it again, and again, and again, until it finally dies, or they think it finally dies, because while dressing it, Lewis discovers the doe is bearing a calf embryo, which is still alive, and has to be killed and buried to hide this egregious violation of hunting laws. But karma, having a perfect sense of timing, the local ranger shows up just at that point as they're dragging the meat to the truck and makes them throw it all away. 10 years later, all hell breaks loose. One of the guys, Ricky, dies in the parking lot of a local bar, the apparent victim of a good old-fashioned redneck stomping. Or was it? Lewis goes insane and murders his wife and alleged girlfriend. Or does he? Cass and Gabe die during a sweat lodge ceremony gone bad. Maybe. Or something else happens to all of them and to several of their relatives and friends because you do not violate the ancient trusts. You just don't. Now, this is what left me a little flat. That what is essentially a rules violation could result in such horrifying revenge. You'd think that an ancient elk herd would have a better sense of humor. Or at least scale. Haven't they ever heard that the best vengeance is living well? And yeah, hunted to the point of extinction tends to make one a bit touchy on the subject, but come on. Because these 4 guys are great guys. They just are. They're like any 4 friends who grew up fighting the tough odds of reservation life, redneck hostility, and tribal strictures. all four of them developing a self-deprecating humor and realistic expectations of what life holds for them. And then to have to pay for what amounted to nothing more than a youthful indiscretion 10 years after the event, and in such gruesome manners? Ooh. Makes you tend to lose faith in humanity. Or elk monsters. Now, the worst part of this book is not the story or the excessive justice or anything like that. It's the author's acknowledgments at the end, which have to be the most self-serving, self-regarding, long-winded, ridiculous one that I have read in a very long time. I mean, Stephen Jones thanks the air that he breathes and the DNA that has made the wonder that is him. Authors, will you cut it out? Please? Old guy here. See you later.